Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Here are your Halloween stats. And normally we don't put these up until like the very end of the day, but the number you need to focus on is right there. The record high, 83 degrees from 1946, and we're going to be within 5 degrees striking range of the record high temperature for today. So near record warmth, absolutely. And we do have a cool front on the way for tonight. Drought problems are expected to continue, and in fact, they've been exacerbated, and we have the updated map that was just posted today as well. And we are looking at much cooler temperatures to settle in for the weekend as we look ahead. So here's where we are now. We're at 75 already in Providence. We're going to heat till about 2:30 this afternoon. So we are expected to come very close to that record high. We'll likely see the 80s as we go away from the city, the farther interior that you go. Already at 77 in Smithfield. We're matching that in Taunton, 78 right now already in Norwood. Now our winds are generally light to calm out there, under 10 miles per hour for the most part. But as we go into the afternoon, we are expecting gusts to pick up around 15 miles per hour, and that will just further exacerbate our problem with all this abundant timber out there in terms of fire weather concern. Skywise, we do have some thin clouds that have filtered in, but it's not really going to do much to limit the heating that we're going to see from the sunshine. And until this cool front comes through, we're just going to continue to move in that air from the southwest, that warm air mass. So right now we're just timing out this front, and by the time it gets here, it's going to lose a lot of its moisture. So when it comes through, it'll be primarily a cloud maker, and it will give us the slightest chance of picking up an overnight shower as a result. So that's kind of it. As we head to overnight, we're looking at a good deal of clouds. They're going to help keep temperatures on the warm side. And then the cool front comes through as we go to tomorrow, giving us the slightest chance of picking up a shower. We will see increasing sunshine, and we are going to see that cold air lag a little bit. So that means tomorrow's highs will likely top the 70-degree mark again, although not as warm as today. Then the cool air begins to filter in, and it will be here for the weekend. We're looking at highs that are only going to top out in the 50s, which is actually what we typically do this time of year. So here's the updated drought monitor. As of today, we have just entered severe drought on the North Shore, including Boston, and also in the Norwood area. So Norfolk County is getting into this as well. We have dropped into a moderate drought situation right along the northern border of Rhode Island as well. So these are things that we need to think as we move ahead, because again, we do have that elevated fire weather danger, and until we can get an appreciable amount of rain in here, this is kind of where we're at. So in terms of this evening, will you need the coat over the costume? Nah, we're looking at evening temperatures that will be in the 60s. You can have a great time with your buds out there. Oh, sorry, Count, I don't want to get in the way. He's quite a good dancer. So your forecast for today, we're looking at mostly sunny skies. It's going to be warm and dry. We're headed to a high of around 79 degrees away from the coast. Along the south coast, you'll top out closer to 70 to 73 as we hit the afternoon. Excuse me, for tonight, mostly cloudy skies, but dry conditions. We're going to bottom out around 62. Tomorrow, early clouds, early slight chance of a shower. Then clearing to sun, it will be breezy and mild. We're headed to a high of 76. After that, temperatures drop off, and it looks like we may see some patches of frost as we start Sunday. And Sunday, by the way, item of maintenance, that's when your clocks go back 1 hour.